Will Dawn be able to top Rise? Alright guys, so Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes stars Jason Clarke and Andy Serkis, and the basic plot around it this time is it takes 2 years after Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and basically most humans are extinct, but for the few that are still existent on the Earth, they have this one specific location that they are set to be in, and the chimps are just, or the apes are just out in the wild, and there's just a boundary between mankind and chimps slash apes. And basically, once Jason Clarke and his crew of people go cross that boundary, Caesar's like, if you guys do it one more time, we're gonna fuck you over. And what happens? They do it one more time, and then all hell breaks loose, and everybody goes ape shit. See what I did there? Ape shit.
If you or anyone else you know knows this man, please report to the police. He is wanted in several other countries.
Now, I wasn't really looking forward to Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I'm kidding, I was really looking forward to it. I thought it would be a really fun time after I doubted Rise, and it was really good. So I was excited for this one. And in my opinion, this one wasn't as good as Rise of the Planet of the Apes, but it is still a really good movie. Now, I'm going to say right off the bat that I am going to rewatch the movie and do a re-review, because there were some scenes in which I was meandering off and just going into space. And it wasn't because it was boring or anything, it was just because I had just woken up and then we went to go see the movie. So, but I believe that I saw most of it, and I picked up mostly everything that happened in the film, but this isn't a 100% review. I'm going to definitely give you guys a review, but from what I saw, this film is a really, really great film. Now let's get into it. Why? First of all, the acting. Acting is great. I mean, Jason Clarke does a great job interacting with these CGI chimps. It looks so real, along with the rest of the people here. It just looks great how they're interacting with one another, and just the one-on-one interaction with humans is also really well acted. So Jason Clarke was a nice choice for this. Do I think he was as good as James Franco? No, but he was still really good. I mean, James Franco is James Franco. What do you expect? But Jason Clarke was good. Andy Serkis, man, this guy has to get nominated for some CGI he's done. This guy is a freaking god. I really hope he gets nominated for this, because he definitely deserves it, because his chimp movements are perfect. Wow, like, it's just great. And all the other people that play the other apes were really good as well. The only other person that I remember was Ash, who was this guy, Koba's son. By the way, Koba was fucking awesome in the movie, just saying it right now. But he was Koba's son, and there was Doc Shaw from Disney Channel, and I thought he did a really good job, too. I didn't know he was capable of doing that type of CGI, but he served. He did a great job. Salute to you, Doc. Now, I don't know who wrote and directed this movie, but the writing is really, really good. In the wrong hands, this writing could have been absolute shit, because it could be handled really cheesy and just seem really bad. But here it's handled really well by the director, and he knows how to direct the shots of dialogue between one another and the interaction. The dialogue is perfectly done. Andy Serkis is on his A game for the dialogue. Jason Clarke is on his A game. Just everyone here is on their A game in the film, and it's just mind blowing how good they are at just this interaction, even when they're not existing. It's almost as good as it was in Ted. Yes, almost as good as fucking Ted. was like one of the greatest dialogue exchanges I've seen. No, it's going to be taking a mile, but I thought it was really good how Mark Wahlberg had to interact with nothing by him, and he did a phenomenal job with that. So this is up there with Ted for the acting, for the writing. The directing of the film, we can see every single action shot clearly. There's one scene that is on the poster where the ape is running with the gun. So badass when you get to that scene at the very end. So badass. The runtime for the movie is about 2 hours, and I did feel like it ran on a bit too long. That was what my main problem with the film. Or maybe it was just the fact that the people behind me kept fucking talking non-stop. Literally every fucking time. But that will not take my enjoyment out of the film. I enjoyed Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I thought it was a really, really, really well done film. I'm gonna give it an A-. So, yeah, that is my review of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And right after this, I'm gonna make my reviews of Snowpiercer and The Purge. See you guys later. Bye.